What's going on, fight fans? This you got undercard in boxing. Wanted to start the top rank card by calling this Abdullah Mason's card. Just wanted to tell everyone thank you for stopping by. So as you know, top rank has a card on. The zone just went off. Anthony Joshua defeated Jermaine Franklin by UD unanimous decision. I didn't think that the scorecards needed to be that wide, but in the UK, good luck trying to get a decision against a guy who's highly touted and pretty much the future, as they call him, of heavyweight boxing. So we have the Abdullah Mason versus Eric Benitez. Abdullah Mason, strong prospect, highlight knockouts, uh, good kid to watch, up and comer. Uh, should be making noise in a few years. We might be in the presence of watching a star right in our midst. And well, I think he's freezing, but that's what happened. You got too much stuff. Then this is going to be a good fight. Uh, I'm not sure of the records. I'll tell you guys that. Got Mark Nelson looking like 100 years old, uh, about to be the referee. I wonder how long this fight. You guys think this fight is gonna go? Don't forget to say hello when you stop by on the card in boxing for all fight updates. Abdullah Mason versus Eric Benitez. All right, they've received their instructions. They're coming out. At the sound of the bell. They step to the center. Abdullah Mason starts off with that jab. It's a 6 round fight, USA versus Mexico. So we know this guy is going to be a heavy puncher. He's going to come forward. He's going to throw everything to win, to caution, and try to hit Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason sticking behind that jab, uh, pretty much trying to find his rhythm, his timing, feel where this guy's going to be, and put the punches. A lot of pressure coming from Eric, from Mason. I mean Benitez. Abdullah Mason with the 1-2. Nice round. Just is that a knockdown? That's a slip. Oh man, caught him right as he was coming in. I thought it was after that jab he fell down after getting hit with the jab, but the referee deemed it a slip. Abdullah Mason with the uppercut. Good jab. Now they're Benitez backs against the rope or close to the ropes, and Mason has him where he wants him. He's actually picking his shots and trying to time. Oh, the Mexican fighter. Good body shot. Now they're in close holding. It's good to see a young prospect. Yep. Let's see when he starts a rough house, trying to, bully you on the inside. How do you react to that? Good jab. Oh, knockdown. Oh my gosh, this kid is powerful. Wow. It's over. He waved it off. Oh my gosh. Abdullah Mason. Wow. One punch shot. Boom. Over. Whew. Oh. If you missed it, you got to see it again. Wow, that was special. Why he stopped the fight so quickly? Maybe it's the way he fell, or just the punch he got hit with. Ooh, step back, counter right while his face was open, and he tumbled. Ooh, yep, swinging wild and a short. Oh, that kid got power. What's going on, party people? Thanks for stopping by. We're calling the top rank card right now. Abdullah Mason just put on a spectacular performance, a 1st round KO of Benitez, hitting him with a short hook as he was lunging forward, put him down. He didn't even make it to the count. Before you know it, the judge was waving it off and calling the fight over. I mean, they say you don't get paid for overtime, but that is something special. That's a lot of power for a young kid. As you know, the Abdullah Masons, they're brothers. It's not just him. He has an older, I think, a younger brother. As you could probably see, coming into the ring. Whew, that ended quickly. That was 1, 2, 3. You're out of there. Beautiful shot by Abdullah Mason. Guy's a prospect to watch. Whatever weight class he's going to be fighting at, he's going to be making a lot of noise. As you can see, he is special. uh, because first he comes off with the technique. He didn't just come out wild. He started to establish his jab, finding the range, and before you know it, he had the guy down off of what looked like a check hook while backing up. That's a lot of power for a young kid, and a guy who knows distance, who understands exactly what he's doing inside the ring, setting up shots, and putting himself in position always to be successful to throw the right punch. Abdullah Mason's is a guy to watch. Being that this was a first round KO, let's see if we can get him on some other cards before the year is over. Top Rank has a lot of upcoming cards. You have the Shakur Stevenson's fight this Saturday. I believe they announced a Janibek versus Butler fight May 13th. Excuse me. You also have Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Wow, the fight ended so quickly. They got to jump to commercial. The other fighters in the back probably not ready. While you're here, just hit that like button. Shoot me a comment. Anything you guys want to talk about. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Undercard and Boxing is where you go for all fight updates. We just watched Abdullah Mason put on a spectacular performance, getting a first round KO. Kid's got thing. I think the next fighter we have up is Joet Gonzalez. Kind of like the top ranked cards, because these are upcoming developmental fighters being put in developmental fights. So they are being tested, but depending on your skill level, they're, I guess, putting you, or what's the word? They're matching you correctly as to who you're going to fight. And, based on your performance, that's how they're going to move you going forward. Top Rank is a necessity for boxing. A lot of these guys don't have a lot of amateur fights. Some are here because of their talent, and now they get a chance to prove it on one of the biggest stages in the world, ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, putting on some of the best prospect fill cards. We're getting to learn about the fighters. You want to get to know them when they're young, as to when they get really big, and you can't name 2 or 3 fights that they had upcoming, or when they were tested. This is always a good showcase for them. Guys can leave a lasting memory with you, and that becomes your favorite fighter because of a fight you've seen from 17. I like how that guy carries himself. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. We also have this today. Roy Jones making his comeback into boxing at 54 years old. The fight is not a exhibition, which I thought it was. It's actually a sanctioned fight. Not sure who sanctioned the fight, but I guess the commission where they're fighting allowed this fight to be on his official record. At 54 years old, Roy Jones is making a comeback into boxing. There's also a fight card on BXNG, which is an app that you can download on any smartphone for $19.99. This will allow you to watch boxing. They have a fight card going on in Florida. Like I said, $19.99. I know that there's other pay-per-views, there's other platforms that's charging a lot more to give you boxing. BXNG. Not a sponsorship. It's not a sponsor just yet. Maybe soon down the line. But right now, all we're doing is promoting boxing, promoting good fight cards. Yeah, the number 2 ranked Robesi Ramirez. Robesi, who beat Shakur in the amateurs, won the gold medal. When Shakur took silver, he'll be fighting in the main event. Just going live. Wanted to tell everyone that stops by, who rewatches this playback, that I appreciate you. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the comments. Lets me know that what I'm doing is being received well. Because I see you commenting and liking and sharing and letting me know that the information that I'm putting out is needed and necessary. So it allows me to, push forward, grinding. So right now we having a little break after Abdullah Mason secured that 1 round TKO. I'm really impressed with how he looked. 1 second, party people. Sit properly. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Was just serenading you guys with some music. I didn't want to listen to Tim Bradley and the guys over at ESPN discuss who has the better suit on. So just gave you guys some music. If next time I'll rap for you guys. Excuse me. What's going on, boxing fans? Thank you for stopping by. Undercard and Boxing for all fight updates. Thank you guys once again. Fighters making their ways into the ring. Oh, is that Emilio Vargas of the Vargas brothers? There's eight of them. No, I'm joking. It's only four. Emilio. All right. 3-0, 2 KOs. Actually had a highlight reel TKO the last time he fought. He's in the ring, waiting for his opponent to join him. Like I said, this is a good place. This is, my channel is pretty much targeted to these type of fighters, building their records, doing what they can to be successful. Must be having a really bad storm. How you guys feeling with the weather today? It is not the best. I feel like we're going from rain to okay. It's my dog, Noel. Okay, Noel. We're gonna try to calm her down. One moment. All right, so we got a guy who's 2-3-2, 3 losses, 2 KO. Both his victories came by KO. So this guy's a hard hitter. This is a good test for Emilio. He's 3-0, 3 KOs. I guess you can call this not a step-up fight, but a test-em fight. The guy who's won his. So we got Vargas, who's got a lot riding on him. A lot of pressure being the son of a famous boxer. A lot of guys fold under that pressure, dealing with the acts of being this person. Really pulling for these young men to just be great in their own right and continue to strive to accomplish whatever they're trying to accomplish in the sport of boxing. Let's just get in for the moment. Get in, get out. I'm pulling for that also. Okay, they're getting their instructions from the judge. All right. How long is this fight? Is this another 6-rounder? Thank you guys for stopping by. Undercard and Boxing. So we have Emilio Vargas versus Edgar Uvalde. Thanks for stopping by. All right, first round. Comes out that both guys are jabbing. This is good. Establishing a jab in the center of the ring. Emilio jabs. Oh, this guy's fast. Uvalde. This is going to be maybe a little harder test than it seems. Ooh, good left hook. He's very powerful. Is a 4-rounder. It's USA versus USA. I did not like how he threw that punch. His way he throws the punch looks very unorthodox, I'm gonna say. He's not turning his punches. Ooh, good comedy. I think he hurt him. Emilio's smart though. He's not just headhunting. He's both throwing down and up. Yeah, this fight's gonna end quickly. Man, I should have bet all these fights by KO. I'm not big into betting unless it's on the fight against someone who I think is gonna win. Because you gotta have confidence in something. So I don't think this fight's gonna go past one. Emilio is establishing his dominance. He could pick this guy apart just by simply using the jab. All right, ooh, wow, big, wow. I think that was a jab. That wasn't a hook. Oh, ooh, nice. This guy's got some fight in him. He's been hit with some pretty big bombs. He's fell across the ring, but he's staying. Oh, I think he almost just went down. Yeah, this is gonna end in one. What do you guys think? If you're watching along with me, type in the comments. Emilio being very disciplined, man. It's such a beautiful thing for a young kid to watch where you got a guy hurt, you got a guy that you can get out of there, but instead of going wild, you're taking your time and trying to pick him apart. Nice. Let him open up. Correct. Let him come to you. Very smart. And I think that's this kid's being schooled by one of the best in the business, his father, who I believe is not his trainer, who stepped back and allowed, even though he has the Vargas name, someone else to train his sons. I think he has three boys, and if not all three of them box, it's all two. But Vargas is definitely more skilled. But this guy's tough. He hasn't gone down yet. He's got hit with some pretty big shots, and he's fighting back. So I'm impressed of his resilience, not just going down as soon as the going got tough, as we've seen in some fighters. Good job. Good hold. Smart. Emilio has him up against the ring. It's about 7 seconds left in the round. Ooh, I think he tried to hook him out of there. All right. All right. He made it through one. Who do I owe $1 to? All right. Another bench. We're talking over the strategy. Let me just double check, see if this guy is, in fact, his trainer. Oh, actually, his pops is his trainer. See, what do I know about boxing? You guys probably know more than I do. I want to shout out to everyone that stopped by, who's going to rewatch this live. Okay. Yeah. Vargas giving him good instructions in the corner, telling him how to set up his punches. Yeah, that hook. Ooh, that leap. It wasn't even leaping. It was just beautifully placed. He went down, turned, and went around and up. Caught the guy flush in the face, send him across the ring. I think that was a beautiful shot. Well placed, well timed, well executed. Shows that, like I said, his schooling of boxing is one of the elites. Because sometimes that's what it's about. It's not just the X's and O's. It's how can you execute when given the opportunity. And you can't do so unless you're being taught what to do in certain situations. That's why you need to be tested. The less tested you are, the less prepared you are for when a big fight does come up and you're put into different situations. So right now, second round, Emilio Vargas touching him with a jab. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Emilio could literally hit him with whatever he wants, but I like that he's being patient. He's not just trying to, rush in, throw a bunch of punches, and maybe get countered, either coming in or going out. The way that you volley those punches, though, I can tell that he's already busted up also. He's a boxer with a record, but definitely some guy that they found. He definitely has like a regular job. Oh, good uppercut. A regular job. He does something other than boxing. Anyone could tell from just the skill set of how he's throwing certain punches that oh, he's already busted. This is a 4-rounder. If you guys think it's going to make it to I don't think that was a low blow rough, but any way to save this kid, I'm all for. If anyone wants to throw in a towel, oh yeah, it's over. He's gonna call a low blow though. Was it low? I didn't think that was low. 6, 7, 8. All right. Yes. So now the KO. Good job. I didn't think that was a low blow. If you guys think it was, let me know in the comment section. I didn't think that was a low blow. I think he hit him in the stomach, something he didn't like the feeling of. So therefore, he quit. He didn't quit. He was hurt. He was hurt. So he just decided to take a knee in the corner and you know do what he thought was best for himself. Big shout outs to Emilio, upcoming developmental fighter. He's got good skills. You can tell. He's working behind the jab. Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. He was down before any of that other stuff happened. Thanks for stopping by. We're watching the Emilio versus Uvalli fight. I looks like it just ended in the second round by KO. If you guys missed it, Abdullah Mason secured a KO in the first round on a check hook that put the guy out. So some good top line boxing right now. So remember these names: Abdullah Mason. We also have Emilio Vargas prospects coming up, looking to make a name in the sport. You can kind of start to look at who they can be tested at going up in level in competition. Who would be their step up fight? Who are they ready for at this moment? Emilio with the $1 million smile. Giving these guys an opportunity on Top Rank, Tusker, Oklahoma. You know, putting their names on the card. People have turned out, as you can see, to watch them fight. This is a beautiful thing. I'm trying to bring it up here. Don't you see? I don't know what I'll be talking. All right. Leave the clothes in the back. Go ahead. Oh, good fight. Thank you guys for stopping by. Undercard and boxing. Please like and subscribe. Hit the like button on the way in and on the way out. Just doing a fight commentary for the Top Rank card. We have at the end of this card it will be Emilio Vargas. Robisi Ramirez versus Isaac Dogbe for the WBO 126 strap. Recently vacated, I believe, by Ray Vargas. Is Ray Vargas? No. I'm sorry. By what's his name? Oh man, Navarrete. Navarrete had the strap, but he moved up another weight class, won his title in a absolute dog fight, which was really interesting to watch and to cover. Just a clean up. All right, so commercial break means commercial music. All right, what you guys want to hear? I got Into Space. What do you think? I can loop that for you guys. What's going on? Hold on, let me stop the music. Stop the music. Stop the music. What's going on? What's going on? So we're watching the top rank card. We got 2 KOs. The first fight ended in a unanimous decision with Polanco getting the decision unanimous. Uh, we're waiting to see who's going to step up. Got a few fights before the main event. Well, like I said, top rank cards are the place to be for watching and scouting upcoming prospects, seeing who's going to be who where and how they're going to transition, how they're going to fare against upcoming talent. This is the place to be if you like, respect boxing, or trying to find your favorite fight cards. If you want to know who's fighting where, when, who's on some of the undercards of your favorite fighters, undercard and boxing is the place to be. Thank you guys for stopping by, hitting that like button, showing the support. I appreciate you, each and every one of you, everyone that has liked and subscribed to the page. I appreciate you. I acknowledge you. Okay, Dog Bay versus Joette Gonzalez. They're showing us an old fight that happened previously. Guess Dog Bay can crack. Dog Bay got hurt. I think Joette Gonzalez fights on this card also, close to the main event. So that should be interesting. What do you guys think of the boxing matches so far? How'd you fare when the Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin card? How'd you guys like that one? That one was on the zone in the UK. How'd you guys think that fight card played out? Excuse me. All right. Looks like we're being given another intermission by Top Rank. Fights are ending so quickly that the guys who are behind them hasn't been given a chance to warm up or to be ready to come out. Or maybe they're just trying to stretch the fight card so that way it lines up with their 10 o'clock main event. That way their guys can come out, get right into the ring, and we're not here till 1 o'clock waiting for them to fight. Thank you guys for everyone that's stopping by. I appreciate you. Who that? That's my guy. Oh, DVO. Yo, can you hear me?
What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, ain't nothing, G. Just it's top rank hard. Talking about these prospects. Talking to
Oh yeah,
myself.
oh yeah. What's up to everybody, man? It's your boy BBO Boxing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my man Undercard at Boxing.
Yeah, man. Great interview today, bro. It was in and out. I was trying to add some information to it. I've
Yeah,
actually seen her. I've actually seen her over at YSM Sports Media. He interviewed her a couple times.
okay.
Yeah, man. I'm everywhere. If you know me, I'm everywhere.
Yeah,
She's yeah, great young talent, American fighter. She's as you see, she's getting more comfortable with being on screen speaking. So we we're praying that she continues to grow and develop. And before you know it, hey, remember that girl back in the day? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now she a three-time world champion, and the
yeah.
sport of women
She got
boxing
all the
is in the
tools, man. She got all the
yeah.
tools. I mean, I would say the only thing, if you heard that interview,
I missed the last
maybe
part.
she just I really wish she would go pro now, but
Mm,
maybe she got a plan.
mm,
I feel like
yeah,
the division is wide open, so
true.
there's no need to wait.
That's true too. And you know what the thing is, and I think this is more important for the girls and the guys. It kind of have to align yourself with a promoter because if you're out there just hanging in the wind, then you're gonna get skipped over for other opportunities that probably would have been given to you if you had a name. But then a name comes. You know, you've seen certain girls go take fights in which they know they was gonna lose, all
Yeah,
because they weren't the A side on that card. But because they're tied to certain promoters or certain, you got to take the fight.
yeah. I just
That's
think,
not true.
man, one thing about boxing, man, youth is king. So waiting to 24, 25, I just think it's not a smart
What is that?
move.
Interesting.
But,
Yeah. What's
but we
going on
still
with you,
got work
brother?
to do. Can you hear me?
You enjoy? Yeah, I can hear you. Enjoying the fight card so far? We got two knockouts and one UD. Abdullah Mason, it looks special, bro. Abdullah
Oh
Mason
yeah.
look like if he's not that guy, he will be that guy.
I mean,
I'm not sure what weight he is.
he got exciting style. So I think the sky's the limit with him, man. It's just more or less about getting him out there, getting him doing more talking. But the kid is an excellent fighter. I really like him a lot.
Yeah. Um. Now, what happens when you get a guy like that? Do you try to fast track him, or does everything have to go with how many fights you got with him? Like, are you giving him the normal routine of, all right, we're gonna give him a fight with 3-0 guy and a 4-0, or do you look at the talent and go, all right, we can step you up right now? Do you want that? How does it work?
Usually it just depends. With Top Rank, it's a little different. Top Rank is more into fighter development. Where Al
Hmm.
Haymon, one of the promoter that I probably watch most often, he's really into just making sure that guys are ready.
Mm.
And Al Haymon doesn't care. When I say ready, he doesn't care as long as you got a pulse. Just like he brought up Danny Garcia, he's going to pay you, but you got to take some tough fights. But I would probably fast track him and see what we got.
I
There's
mean,
no the wait.
Danny was taking fights when he was over at was it Golden Boy?
Yeah, Golden.
When he was with Schaefer,
Yeah,
he was taking some fights over there.
that's what I
He
mean.
accustomed to that.
That's what I
What you
mean when
say?
I say when you with Al Heyman or any Al Heyman type, those type of promoters, they're gonna put you to work.
Man, being from Cleveland, I thought the love would be, mutual between you guys, man.
What do you mean?
Between you and Al. Sometimes I listen to the shorts and to the videos, and I'm like, does he love Al? Does he hate Al? Is Al his best friend, or is secretly Al came by Cleveland one day and punched him out? I don't be knowing.
You know what's funny, man? This gonna sound bad, but I think one of the things I bring to the box community is I'm really giving you my honest opinion.
Mm,
I'm not looking to chase other people's opinion or agree with people. I really give you what I see and what I think. And I
Yeah.
think, unfortunately, this in life, people wanna group up or be with other people, but at the end of the day, man, you gotta just go what you believe in. And for me, I didn't grow up liking slick boxers.
Mm.
I
Okay.
didn't grow up liking. I didn't like Pernell Whitaker. I didn't think Pernell Whitaker was great because I didn't like all that moving. Um,
Gotcha.
I wasn't a big fan of.
Floyd.
No, I love Floyd because the Floyd I seen as a kid was at his
Okay.
proper weight
Pretty boy.
class. So he was at his proper weight class. So it was different.
Right. Right. Right.
So Floyd to me growing up was the action packed fighter back in the '90s.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Facts.
But
Facts. That's true. And I think
yeah,
people on caught the end of it and calls him this, hit him, don't get hit. Not knowing he used to dog walk a lot of guys. But go ahead, I'm listening.
no, but I've been saying Floyd in general was really exciting. Um, of course, Oscar De La Hoya, Felix
Yeah.
Trinidad.
Hmm.
And I just always loved that action packed style. I've never been a big fan of the sweet science because people talk about Ali, but when it got towards the end of the fight, Ali would turn his ears off and he would keep those feet planted and he was throwing. He
Yeah.
would listen to Andy probably the first 8, 9 rounds. And they was going 15 back then and he would just let loose and just watch some of them fights. He had his feet planted. He fought the Mexican style, so to speak. But that's what I like. I enjoy people get beat up, bladdered and bloody. I don't really like that ping pong. I don't like that.
All right. So are you watching the fight card right now, or you not? You home? You watching
Oh
the
no,
card?
I'm actually watching it on and off because that
Um.
I watched that Anthony Joshua fight. That was beautiful, man.
Yeah. UD. You thought he earned everything?
I
You
thought
thought you think he's
it was
back?
great tune-up. It was a great tune-up, and he
So we
made the
got
guy
Benjamin Jr. versus
that finished.
McCargo the third. That's who we got fighting right now. 6 rounder. I mean, they can build these cards a little bit better, man, or just give us a little bit more promotion so that way we know who they are, what they're about. Like they just give you a little short intro in between the fights, and that's it.
That's the
But
top
yeah,
rank, man. They
that's
trying to save as much as possible.
man, they saving it so much you don't even know when guys are fighting. Like I'm being honest. And yo, some of these guys they putting in the ring, you could tell that they not developed as boxers, man. The last dude, Vargas, just fought, he wasn't
Yeah.
even throwing straight punches. This guy's gonna get out of there in the first round. Excuse me. He's about to get
Yeah.
knocked down in the first round. Whoa, excuse me.
I read an article, man, about what Bob is doing over there at Top Rank. So basically, ESPN gives him a certain budget. So
And he
what he,
allocates it to. I'm listening.
no, I said what he likes to do is just take that budget and put two of his own fighters in it and take a piece from both and
Yeah,
then and stay within that budget and pay the guys what's left over. So it's funny how Al, Bob, everybody wants to get around the Muhammad Ali Act. I don't know why that's not enforced, man. That's fighters, man, are really getting done wrong in that aspect. You shouldn't be able to go around something to keep the fighters safe.
well, I thought based on what we saw in the court filing, Al's the one paying his fighters the most money out of all the big promoters.
Oh yeah, I was a good man. He's a good man. You got to remember, Al Haym was the same guy that used to do them Budweiser tours, man, with Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross.
I know. Michael Jackson
Yeah, man.
and oh, he's out. Oh my God, uppercut.
Oh man, that was
Yep,
nice.
just because he said all his fights have ended by KO. If he keeps going, he's just gonna take another beating.
Yeah. If I was a trainer, I would throw the towel in on this one, man. That's
Uh, I mean, hey, if he makes it past the first, he probably gets a bonus. Look at the defense. Look at the defense. All right, listen, top rank. I know these guys only got 3, 4 fights. But can we please match make them a little better? He probably gonna survive the first round. Oh, good hook. And look how big he is, man. Somebody probably saw him on the street and was like, "Hey, kid, you want to make $200?" I heard that promoters been known for doing that in certain states, like in North Carolina. They pay some guy
Yeah.
off the street, off the bus, $200-300 to get in the ring with to get in the ring with one of their prospects. Beautiful uppercut.
Oh yeah, man. That's
Excuse
where
me.
that term cab driver came from.
Cab. Oh yeah, guy drives
Basically,
you to the fight. Then
back when Jack Dempsey was fighting, he was knocking everybody out, and he couldn't find anybody, so he would just grab any working Joe,
you just say,
put him in
"Here,
the
hold
ring.
on."
That was the first dollar boxer too, man. I don't know if people know that about him.
Say that again.
I said Jack Dempsey was the first $1 million boxer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something that we have to keep alive and keep knowledge. Ooh, whoa, he's out.
It's over. It's over.
What was that? What? Man,
Just that
you
quick.
see what? This don't even make no sense.
Hey, it was just that quick, man. That's how I go on the cars. That's what I like, man. I like that.
You like the
I like the brutal
brutalities.
side of boxing.
Yeah, someone said that. They said, "Hey, listen, we like seeing people get punched in the face. You know something ain't right with us." And I said, "Yeah, you probably got a point. You probably got a point to say, for that, because we are trying to watch someone get, beat half to death, as you like
Yeah.
to say."
Oh yeah. That's what we. Hey, that's what we here to see, man. And if you wanna, and that's what's funny. One thing I'll bring up on your show that I even bring up on my own show. I thought it was a travesty, man, how they cheated David Benavidez out of a knockout because he had to fight Kenny Bayless and he had to fight Caleb. That's my man.
Oh, here we go. Here we. All
He
right,
should be
people,
suspended,
get your
man.
popcorns ready.
He should be
This ain't
suspended.
not. Listen, the sweet science of boxing has some holdiness out of it. What you gonna do? Suspend Devin Haney every time he gets into a fight? Huh? You want the commissioner of Las Vegas to time out?
I'm excited about this Devin Haney fight. I can't wait the moment to take them belts off of that guy, man.
Oh wow, that's how you feeling? You feel like he has enough to? I think he's trying to quit.
Email to him, man. I've never heard.
I hope he takes this fight serious because this is a difficult fight. And Loman's, in my opinion, one of the dirtiest fighters, and he has the chance to really stick to put Devin Haney into a fight he's never had before. Like the tactics you want to use, it's not going to be there for him because I've seen Loma punch him on the break behind the head. Go rewatch that Jermaine Ortiz fight. He hit that guy with like a million low blows. Oh, it's over. This guy is bouncing his back off the rope. Yeah, just take your time, kid. Take your time, young man. It's already over. I'm not even. Oh man, it's all right. You're a little wild, Benjamin. This guy been beat from first round. Thank you. Excuse me. Doing some spray cleaning. Dust.
So you got cold, man.
Ooh, ooh. Where's man? Where's his corner? Can someone throw a towel in so we can end this travesty? All right, come on, people. Man said Kenny Bayless. He was fighting. Oh, you hilarious. That's
Hey,
funny. I
man.
thought you guys would have liked the referee. And all
Oh
right,
no,
so
you know
that's.
what's funny? Because Kenny Bayless always favors slick boxers. He
I think
always
you did send that to me.
That's what he. Yeah, he's always been like that. He likes to fight to be. He like to see people like Sugar Shakur that swim without getting wet. But that's boring. Nobody wants to see that junk.
Ah, I'm going April 8th to what you call it to Prudential Center to go see that boringness. What you talking about? You got me to buy two
Yeah, I mean,
tickets.
Sugar Shakur is
Huh?
a beautiful fight, man, but he's boring as heck, man, and he's gonna have a tough time
Nah,
becoming.
he not boring because guess what? He knocks people out and he hurts people. Like he bites down with grit. Because I've seen his knockouts. I've seen him hurt people. I've seen what you call it
Yeah, but I mean, I feel what you're saying. Sugar Shakur to me is the number two lightweight in the world. So
behind who? Behind Tank? Oh, maybe.
for me, you know, my thing is Ryan and Tank are tied in my opinion, and then I
Tied for
would
what?
have
Last? What happened?
for best. Yeah, for me.
For the bet, Ryan. How is that possible, BVO? That statistically don't make sense. Ryan ain't never fought for a world championship. he ain't
Man,
never he ain't never beat man. The man had the closest he's come is an interim title.
see that's the thing that's so crazy. Man. Everybody moves the mark. When Floyd was fighting, Floyd didn't care about no belts, and you know it.
He got him though.
It was care. He cared about. He only cared about making the biggest fight.
What? Okay, what was his biggest? What's Ryan's biggest fight before this one? Tago?
Probably Fortuna. No, not Fortuna.
For
Probably Luke Campbell. Probably Luke Campbell.
Luke Campbell, his biggest fight. If he's a megastar, why wasn't it big fights after big fights? Why do you have these
I don't
lulls in
think he's a
competition?
megastar. I'll be honest. I don't think he's a megastar. I think he's a
So, how-
pop star.
so okay, hold on. So how can the top one in the division fight such low level competition over and over and over again?
I mean, you can ask
Uh,
that with about Terrence Crawford, about um
don't get me started on Bud, man.
other
Chill.
guys.
I'm at peace right now. It's been a really rough day outside. The weather hasn't been cooperating. Don't start me on Bud, bro. We talking about Ryan.
Hey, and before I finish that conversation, Bud Crawford's a great champion. I think it's crazy how Arrow and them waited him out, and now we never gonna get that fight, which kind of sucks, man.
you know, I don't know where you be getting your information from or who your sources are. Maybe you missed the no sources. You don't get sources from anybody. But it's no logical way that you even believe that statement that you just said.
That they waited him out.
All they was doing was waiting. I decided they was making a lot of money and making the best fights possible. I don't know if that's waiting anybody out. While he was
Right.
fighting, Amir Khan and Brooke and Jose Benavidez on one leg, he could have came over. We was waiting for him. We even rolled out the red carpet. We said, "Hey, bud, we respect you. We validate you. Come get your ass whooped." Any one of our top elite guys over here on PBC. You know what he said? You know what? That sounds interesting, but I'm gonna sign with Top Rank. I think they got a couple more guys they can find for me. Who do they who do they find for him after? I'm surprised Bud ain't fight Blair Cobbs yet. That looks like a guy right up his alley. Level of competition. Gets them all riled up and then beats them up. I wish they had moved Blair Cobbs into the WBO ranking. And Bud says, "All right, listen, I don't want to fight Alexis Rocha. He ain't gonna sell a fight. I want you guys to mandate like Canelo did. You mandate Alexis Rocha become my mandatory. At least he's gonna sell the fight. If a guy agrees to everything, what's taking him so long to sign the contract?
I don't know about. I'll be honest. I think Terrence Crawford ducked him, but what I'm saying is this. Um, it's a shame. And this is the constant thing that happens with black fighters, man. Only person that didn't do this was my man Roy Jones. He never did it. Most people did, man. But it seems like now the thing is to make the black fighters wait. almost the end of their career, get their big fight, which is, I think, is horrible, man.
It's not. It's not. I mean, it's the people behind them, bro. It's the people making the decision. People are choosing to do that. Oh, look at Keith Thurman. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. That's my big fight. Okay, cool. How long you gonna wait for? I'm gonna wait. That's my big fight. How long you gonna wait for? I don't know. It's my big fight. That's them being. They're choosing that. Everybody trying to look
Keith
to the
is
finish
scared
line
though, man.
as opposed to
That's a
lose to
little
what's
different.
next.
That's a little different. That I wouldn't count a coward like Keith Thurman into that. What you talking
How Keith?
about?
How is he a coward, bro? He a unified champ. Took the belt off two
I think
people.
Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman was getting ready to fight Manny Pacquiao, just before he lost, and they said, "Well, you gonna do a second fight?" It was like early in the year, he fighting once. And it's funny how, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Stuff like that is killing the sport. Not having the super sick. The fact that guys can hold belts and not fight for them and choose when they want to fight, choose who they fight. From Kell Brook, it should have been him and Keith Thurman right after, but
Can
of
I
course
can
that
I
didn't happen.
what you call it? Can I create a solution to this problem that you're having? You want to hear the solution, or you don't care?
Say it one more
BBO.
time, I missed it.
I said, do you
I'm
want me to
here.
create a solution for this? You want me? I'm gonna create a solution for this problem that you're having, but you're not gonna like it.
What
You
is
want to hear the
that?
solution? Get rid of all the belts.
Yeah, I want
Hey,
to hear
the
the solution.
boxing source. What's going on? Put that link in the chat. Boxing source. What's going on, brother? We here just talking to
Hey,
boxing.
boxing short, shout out to you, brother. You've been ducking me, man, and I don't like it. You've been ducking
Ain't
me,
nobody
boxing
ducking.
source. Like
I'm gonna put this
Yeah,
there.
boxing source. You got to stop ducking me. That's
The
crazy. I
boxing
need my
source.
opportunity to.
Man, why you always causing problems on my chat, brother? Oh, here's a solution. I'm sorry, I didn't give you the solution to the problem. I got excited when I seen it. My what you call it? Eliminate all those belts. Put one belt back in circulation. That'll eliminate all the problems. He's coming up right now. Here we go. Here we go. Keep it friendly. Keep it peaceful. And I know there's no ducking. What's going on, boxing source? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, you're right. There's no ducking, so I don't know what my guy BBO's talking about.
Everybody ducking him. He's Mr. Smoke King. I think he just like controversy.
Hey, what's up with you, boxing source?
Oh man, just here, just doing them things, man. Just doing work on the channel and stuff. Waiting to see what happens tonight, and then next week got that Shakur Stevenson fight next week.
Are you gonna be in the building?
Yeah, I'll be up there.
All right, so I'm gonna call you for that backstage pass that you'll usually have. Tell him I'll be holding the camera. Now I'm going to the fight. I already bought my ticket, but I wouldn't mind though. I wouldn't mind some exclusive. What's your thoughts on the Anthony Joshua fight versus Jermaine Franklin?
Well, I mean, it was first fight there under
Derek
Derek
James.
James. I think some people were concerned about Joshua coming in at 255.
He looked like he gassed. He looked like he gassed.
It looked like he was gassed a little bit, but he also tried to conserve a little energy here and there, right?
He's doing a lot of holding.
Well, so was Jermaine Franklin. So there was that. Definitely was doing that in the second half of the fight. But a couple things that I see that he has to work on more is that he has to learn that style that Derek James has with Spence and Mel. Like as far as like coming forward more, because you really seen him like in this particular fight, he was working the jab very well, but it was like a stationary type of jab, so it was a slow.
Yeah. He was missing.
Like
He was just throwing it out there. Yeah, he's
he was
flicking it out
going
there.
he was going well with it, but it wasn't like he was like saying, okay, I'm gonna gain confidence with this jab and then I'm gonna come forward with it. So a lot of the times when he did like have those combinations, it was more like a scoring combination in that it was thrown at a distance. And when you throw like power shots at a distance, you really don't get that much behind it, you know. So he's like having to overextend throwing that right hand. Like there were times when, like for example, in Wilder's second and third fight against Fury, he would throw the right hand, but it's fully extended. When he does that, it doesn't really get all the power from it. So
Yeah.
you saw that here against with Anthony Joshua against Jermaine Franklin, and so in the live commentary, they're like, "Yeah, Jermaine Franklin is taking a lot of those right hands, yeah, but they're at a good distance. They're not really
Mhm.
when it's short. If you have a short right, then you really get more out of it than when you fully extend it."
Now, did you see that debacle that happened in the co-main event of that stoppage after the heavyweight threw about 6 punches, and the ref
Man,
just jumped in and said, "All right, that's it."
man, that yeah, I got that at the very end, man. Mike Coffey, came in there like I was at the Barclays, when they had Wilder Hellenius, and he was on
Mhm.
that joint, and
Yeah.
that particular fight, he was just man, he was ballooned up and everything, right? So he really didn't had nothing for that. I think it was Arslan Beck dude, but in this one he came in lighter. I guess he was, a little bit better off that. He'll try to do something against Fabio, man. I ain't really been too sold on Fabio anyway, So and I think this was like a kind of like a favorite type thing for him, I
Oh
guess.
my! I mean, and it's funny. It's like he lost the round, and everyone saw the way it was headed, and the ref
Mhm.
said, all right, suck it in. All right, that's it. Fight's over." Like, wait a minute, what's going
Yeah,
on here?
but I
So,
Hey,
mean,
do you think
Boxing
but
something like
Clash, I
that can
got
get
a
but
appealed?
you know what's crazy though, right?
Uh,
Is somehow they could like stop the fight early on that, and UK refs they're quick to stop their joint early, but they didn't
mhm.
stop that Daniel Dubois fight.
Oh, now when he fell down 13 times because he hurt his foot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, talk about it. This is why we have platforms, man, and this is why we're gonna keep the truth about boxing going instead of just pushing narratives. We're gonna call things like how we see it. Gotcha, gotcha. Go
hey
ahead, BB. Are
Boxing
you saying
Clash.
something?
Hey Boxing Clash, I wanna run something by you, man. I was watching, like I'm learning the sport. I'm actually going back even further so I can have more things to look back on. And it's funny how when I look at Deontay Wilder and Rocky Marciano, how I see a lot of similarities when it comes to how they deliver that right hand. I was wondering, it's just funny. Do you think at this age, at this late age in boxing, you can teach him anything else?
yeah. I mean, he's kind of learned a couple things with Malik Scott. Um, kind of like trying to throw jabs more to the body more, and then try to set up his opponents, right? But he still needs like the right opponents to try to do that with. So he didn't really get none of that, of course, against Robert Alenia. So in this next bout, I want to see like if he, is still developing that skill to mix up his jabs upstairs and downstairs. So I have to see what happens with that. Now, it's possible that he could face Usyk. They moved Wilder to number one in the WBA rankings. So
Oh wow.
I mean, it's still like a little bit of a shot. Some people, around my circle says that is the fight. But as long as Daniel Dubois still got that Mando,
Injury. Oh
nah, they
yeah.
said he's cleared though. They said he's ready
Wow.
to go. So they said they've been starting negotiations for
And Usyk in 3
that.
versus Daniel Dubois. You
Yeah,
see, this is what I'm saying. Why can't the UK guys just get together and fight? Like Fabiano versus Daniel. That's a good UK fight.
yeah. Wardley versus Dubois. I mean, yeah, but
Yeah. It will sell. You got the European title. You got all the other gadgets and stuff to put that fight together and make it sell in the UK. You can
yeah,
sell out wherever you want.
yeah. I
Don't
mean,
don't bring that over here. Cause where's Usyk gonna fight? Daniel Dubois.
It's still gonna end up being in the UK. Usyk can't pull nobody, and it's not like he's doing the Germany thing like Klitschko did. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You don't got
So
that option to go home.
yeah, he ain't got that option. So I'm like, man, this is the only shot because
Man,
if Usyk is more towards like, okay, I'm entitled for this, then or the money or something like that, then that's why he's trying to get that Wilder fight. But
That's a bad fight for Wilder, though, man.
which one? Usyk?
Usyk, that's a bad fight. I'm telling you. And you know what's funny? I'll tell you guys something that I usually don't. I talk about sometime on my channel. I don't like to cover Deontay Wilder because he's one of my favorite fighters. And when you love a fighter, it's very hard to see me be unbiased. And what I'll tell you is, I think the whole reason why Tyson Fury is touching Usyk is because Usyk is a complete fighter. He'll fight the Deontay Wilder, the Derek Chisora, the Killian Whites all day. But when we talk about
I also have a theory on that too. I think he can't cheat Usyk like he would do against other fighters. He can't do that tactic because Usyk is as well promoted and has the big name backing as any of the heavyweights. That's why I guarantee you, I'm telling you right now, Tyson Fury's next fight is going to be against Dillian White. I said it here first. All right. If you hear it anywhere else,
say that.
I'm telling you.
I wouldn't.
I said
I would say this. Basically, what I'm saying is that Usyk will be the first complete fighter he's ever fought. So if you notice, when he fought Klitschko, what is Klitschko? Jab, jab, right hand. Jab, jab, right hand. What is
And when he
Deontay
fought
Wilder?
Steve Cunningham, he started
Right hand
cheating.
or nothing. But what I'm saying is those fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying those big names in the heavyweight division. He's not looking to fight a complete fighter because Usyk is a lot like Evander, just not as powerful. But to me, I'm talking about skill wise. He's a lot like Evander, where the brother man is slick for a big guy. He's pretty slick. He's not nobody to play with. He just ain't got that big time power like your boy Evander. Because Evander was a great volume puncher, and I don't think Usyk shares that trait with him.
Oh yeah. If he takes the hands out the gloves, he got that power. If he can punch you, he can punch you with the. Oh no, Fury. If he can. Oh, we talking about Usyk? My fault. Sorry, I jumped in.
Hey,
My bad.
Hey, don't tell me you believe that bull crap about Tyson Fury cheating Wilder. Don't tell me you believe that, bro.
Oh,
please don't tell me.
Nah, I believe him. I believe a cheater when I see one.
I don't know, man. Hey, boxing source, clear that up, man. We know what we seen, man. That was a beatdown. A beatdown's a beatdown.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a regular beatdown. There's nothing to it. So the Margarito versus Cotto was a beatdown. Just a beatdown.
No. There you go. Hey,
I'm asking a question.
You a conspiracy theorist. I know, man. I know how you are, man. You got that.
So the gloves weren't loaded. They were loaded the second time. They weren't loaded the first time. I got you.
No, they were loaded. They were loaded. Oh. They were loaded both times. But this is what I'm saying.
So wait, hold on. BBO. You didn't see the fight where he literally got in the ring. This is before Wilder. The judge checked his hand, looked at him, and said, "Your whole hand is out of this. You got to go rewrap." You didn't see that fight. Don't worry. I said it to you. You saw that.
I seen that.
That was a mistake. That was the first. Okay, you saw that, but that was an accident. It slipped out. What about his sparring partner, who said that to increase Fury's punching power, that they would do stuff like that? What guy's name? Man, what's his name? Alex.
Not Alex Arosha?
No.
That was his name?
Yes. No, I forget his name. No. Yeah, it was one of Fury's sparring partners.
Oh.
Who said that?
I get what I get the parallel you're trying to make. But at the end of the day, man, when you get beat like he got beat, especially that third fight when everybody had all eyes on him, he just beat. It's just some people are born to fight, man. But Tyson Fury is a drug cheat, so everybody's going, rightfully so. jump to the conclusion that he did something wrong, just like the whole Michael Irvin thing. At the end of the day, I get it. It happens. But when he got in the ring, each and every time, he was the better man versus Wilder. Each and every time. There was no
Even
question.
even the first fight too, right, BBL?
He had those 2 brutal knockdowns and he got the long count. I mean, I'm not saying things don't work against you. That's how it goes, man. Jack Johnson had 3 weigh-ins before he got a big fight. They made him do 3 weigh-ins. It's a part of it, man. That comes with it. Boxing's a dirty game.
Boxing source. What fight you looking forward to upcoming? What's on the schedule upcoming that you're like, I gotta either be here, or I gotta take the week off. I'm gonna definitely be in the building for this fight.
I ain't quite taking a week off. I'm taking a few days off. I just solidified my trip to Vegas, man. I'm going to that Tank Ryan fight. I don't care.
Man, yo, why is the undercard looking so shabby?
I haven't even seen more details on it, man. I'm like, it's 3 weeks away, and
Hey, you know who you gotta ask for? Who's on the undercard?
Yeah, I know.
Undercard in boxing, baby. They got Vio Malnecki. They have Frank Sanchez. Hold on, let me see. I got it pulled up. Give me a second. Hold on. This is me. Is this the Mayweather effect? Because Mayweather is the promoter on this one. You know how you like to save money.
Yeah, Mayweather Promotion. So I got in DC. I just talked with his dad, Jaleel Hackett, out there.
Yeah, so, Jaleel's gonna be on it. Lorenzo Truck Simpson's
gonna be out there.
Yeah,
Mia Ellis.
Come down.
Mia Ellis is gonna be on there.
Mm-hmm.
All of them over in Vegas right now. So
yeah, they training. So
Frank Sanchez, man, that's who Wilder should. Frank Sanchez.
Man, Frank Sanchez, man, he should be fighting like Otto Walling or somebody, man. That's like they need like one of them final eliminators or something.
Okay, so we have William Zepeda versus Jaime Arbadula. He's 19-2 from Cuba. Yeah. Vito Maleki Jr.
You.
Say it one more time.
He got cut off on the court.
I can't hear you.
Vito. Yeah, I can't hear him either.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me?
All right, yeah.
I'm back?
Yep.
Oh, my fault. It's because I'm on the phone and I'm using the phone to tell y'all the undercard, so I think it's cutting me off. Yeah, so you got Vito Maleki versus Ellis Espana. You got Charles Martin, not Frank Sanchez, versus Gurin. Somebody with 4 fights. That don't even make no sense.
Man, what is the guy's name? Hold on. I want to
yeah. We got 4 fights. We fight a guy with 29 fights. That's how good he is? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think with that one, they trying to
Did you finish?
might be trying to set the boy up, man. Because if they think that much or that highly of that Golden guy,
Clean up your back. Yeah, so that's right now what's on the undercard, and this is me. Man, the one fight he had away from Mayweather, we had Boo Boo, we had Boots, we had Speedy versus Villa.
Yep.
So, and they add back TMT, and we back to because think about it, you're gonna raise the price of the pay-per-view to $84.99. Wouldn't that be the card?
Right.
To like stack with talent and rich with, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With some of the best talent you have at PBC. Like all the guys in the wing that, hey Jamal, what you think? I know you a mainliner, but it wouldn't be bad to come back with 20,000 people watching you. I'm just saying. I don't know. I think it could be done. I would like to see the twins back on their own card. That's something I'm looking forward to. Maybe on Juneteenth, they both return, like what they did the last time, Jamal and Jamel. in the summer. I think the fight's gonna be in Carson, California. And that's a great venue, outdoors, pack the place.
So they got that was it Sebastian fight over there April 8th.
Yeah, yeah. That's his home, guy. I mean, he owns that now.
Pretty much.
It's not called Carson. It's called Fundora, the Tower and Inferno. How you like that fight against Brian Mendoza? How you think he does with that fight?
Should be a good little fight for him. You know, keep him busy. Mendoza got, a little momentum from his win. So
Yeah. If he can hurt him, it's going to be an interesting fight. But if not, we seen what happened. Oh, this is my prospect of the year, Tiger Johnson. Here we go. Here we go. This is my prospect of the year, and I think the guy with the most skills, talent, upside, star potential, caveat, cachet. Man, I'm gonna get that tattoo tomorrow. I'm getting a scratch across my chest. Talking about Tiger Johnson. Getting the best work. He's worked with Ortiz. He's worked with Boots. He's literally going around and getting some of the best sparring in boxing. I think he's worked with Tank too. Come on, man. You don't want to drop any rumors on the channel or anything you've heard behind the scenes?
Man, I have been like out of the paint, for the past week because I had some other things to do. So
Copy.
After this weekend, I'm back in it. Jose Benavidez Sr. was talking about, they're more inclined to have David.
Yeah, he's fighting Morrell next.
Yeah.
It's already sources. That fight's already done. He's already signed up for that.
Canelo, that's for sure.
He has no choice. Canelo gets to call, pick and choose when he wants. You want to get Canelo franchise again, man? You want them to pull out their franchise? Probably, but you'll never fight him.
No, David get knocked out by Canelo at this time.
Probably, but he'll never fight him. So guess what? We'll never know. Right. Which is terrible. Don't you feel that? You don't think that's terrible for boxing? Give me 2 bottles of water. Yep. That even fights that we think the superstar is going to win, he hasn't taken. I think you said that you think Canelo would beat Boo Boo. Right, BVO?
I think he will.
See? But we'll never know. Ain't that sad? It's a sad place to be, right? The stars you love, you follow. It's an 8-rounder? Okay. Tiger Johnson. Start off with the stiff jab. You watching the fight, our boxing source?
Nah, not right now, man. I'm about to switch over to it, though.
Copy. ESPN Plus. I think the main event will be in 2 more fights. I think Joet Gonzalez up next.
Yeah,
which is funny because he beat Dolby.
Yeah, that's the one I want to check out if Gonzalez all the way back.
Who did he lose to?
Like he had the thing with Stevenson.
Oh,
and then he faced who the WBO champ?
Navarrete.
Yeah, Navarrete. Yeah. So he's still competing around there, that featherweight joint, but he lost that split decision to Dog Base. So
yeah. How many fights are they gonna keep feeding Richard Comey and Jose Pedraza? You think they're gonna have them rematch each other?
It might as well. At this
Oh, good right hand. It's definitely defense at first. Good jab. Whenever you jab, you can hit them. So just keep jabbing. Yeah. To me, it's like Jose Ramirez to have one press conference where it says you purposely didn't take the fight, and then to have another one where you're like, we're ready to fight. It's like, bro, where's your messaging?
Yeah,
You didn't think that they were gonna be released at the same time?
like, and this after you talked to a dude on there from ESPN saying that, oh, well, you had two opportunities. You could have fought
Tiger
him.
hurt. Tiger hurt.
Oh, shit.
Tiger hurt. Yep. Smart though. Moving around. Yeah, this dude is very awkward.
Mm.
Yeah, he got buzzed for a little bit, which is something he has to kind of. It's like he's being too lazy, knowing that he can hit the guy whenever he wants makes him more timid to throw the shots he want to throw.
Yeah.
Instead of being the aggressor, he's trying to be the counterpuncher.
Mm-hmm.
I always say if you're more talented, don't let the guy gain confidence inside of the ring, because that's what's happening right now. You got Johnson versus Oliveira. Yeah, it sounds like cooking ingredients.
Yeah, right.
Round one in the books.
That Cheeseman versus what's his name?
Oh, Cheese? Yeah, who's got that nickname Cheese?
Oh no. It was UK fight Eggington versus Cheeseman, so it was like eggs versus cheese.
All right. Let me ask you this question, Boxing Source. Is Conor Ben coming back to boxing? Or should he come back to boxing?
He shouldn't. But the way that, the boxing commission over in Britain is set up and what the WBC doing is like they almost want to come back. I think it's more of like a cash grab or something. You know what I mean? Like they say that, hey, he's getting enough money out there in the UK, but I think what they gonna end up doing is just still try to have that fight between Ben and Eubank, but that's only because Eubank got stopped. If he gets stopped by Beefy Smith, then you probably be moving, on another direction. But well, yeah, that's what I think about that Ben joint. Or hold up, you still in now? Or can you? On the card, still out there?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's more of like a money joint with Conor Ben, man.
yeah. And the fact that they're pushing not only because it's not like his first steroid being busted. It's multiple times. They just we're only speaking about the first one because that's the one we were privy to. But if that's the case, this is a bad habit, and you're finally just getting caught for it.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a good fight in front of us.
Yeah, a little very we getting in there tough, man.
This is needed. This is why you can't overlook any opponent, and you can't take anyone lightly, because if you do, and this is what happens, you end up at the wrong end of the decision because you thought this was going to be another easy night in the park, and someone showed up and said, "Not today."
Good left hand though.
Yeah, well, like I said, he's got skills, but sometimes you shouldn't have to take you getting punched in the face to start with your boxing skills and your ability. You shouldn't have to lose the first round to go, all right, now let me wake up. Some fights end in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Abdullah Mason, good blocking, good defense. Able to get off the rope without getting touched. Block most of those shots.
He moving around the ring good.
Yeah, but as you see, not letting his hands go. Defense is
Yeah.
only as good as what you're doing after it. You playing defense, the judge is not scoring that you blocked the shots. It looks like he punched you. Bracy Ramirez just pulled up. Thanks for stopping by the chat, man. Means a lot. Follow you. What you call it? It's funny because your voice is so recognizable when you're at the press conference asking questions. I'm like, that's the boxing sauce. That's the
Yeah.
boxing sauce.
Yeah. So it'll be in there next week, but yeah, I'm gonna see what's up next week in there. This one in Newark, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be there too. A couple of the people from the YouTube said that they're from Jersey, so they're pulling up too. So I'm like, okay, makes it for an interesting night of boxing. Come a little early, meet up with a couple of the people that you talk to online. Never get to see face to face, but now it's like, oh, I could put a face to the name. Like, okay, that's who you are. 'Cause people are building these genuine connections online, but you never see them for like forever, for a very long time. So I'm looking forward to that. Just to introduce myself to the people, talk to them, shoot the shit.
They're coming out combinations, or you try to catch them more.
Maybe he feel like he saw something, so now he's gonna try to attack. Oh, good hook. Good inside fighting, which is very important to see from a prospect.
Yeah. Oh, you got it with a good short left.
Listen, that jab can't miss. You must be ahead of me on the time.
Yeah.
BVO fell out. Oh, he's in the background watching. So what got you in the boxing source?
Man, I've been following it since youth, man. But just started to cover the sport, man. Like, man, it's been a good while, man. Almost been like 8 years. So
Nice. How do you receive the new people popping up and thinking they know everything?
I mean, there's it's not much different than area of the sport. You just come in and think they got everything down pat, man. It's two different things, man. One thing to be a fan, but it's another thing to know what goes on behind the scenes. So
I know. Or as they call it, the Monday quarterback or something like that.
yeah,
Everyone thinks they know what happened because it already happened the day before.
right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's like, it's easier to embrace them, to try to teach them instead of like, you're an idiot, shut up. Nah, I'd be like, nah, I think, this is my opinion on why this is this way. And I think they're more receptive to that. Like, they had a PBC card today where they were showing Brandon Lee fight because, he fights August 8th on the Fondora's undercard. So, they dropped the fight, the PBC, and then he'll be fighting in a couple days or whatever. And everyone's like, yo, it's time for Brandon Lee to step up. And I'm like, last time he stepped up, he got his head spun. And he's like, yo, I think he's ready for a champion. And I'm like, nah, he's ready for a former champion. Give him like Lipinets or something. Like a Lipinets would be a great test for him.
Ready for someone like Lipinets. Like Campa is like the right type of fighter for him at this point.
Yeah, I think Ocampo just lost to Tio, right? That's the same Ocampo?
Pedro Campa, yeah, he did.
Okay. Which is, beautiful because you got another guy who's trying to fight his way back to that belt.
That damn party till 10 o'clock. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm about to jump off. I'm after this Tiger fight, I'm going to jump off, let the other fight happen, and
Man,
Hopefully
we got
pop back on.
this other joint next week, man. Them main cards ain't till 10. Yeah, we gonna be out there till like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Oh yeah. It happened to me last time. The last fight I went to was Shakur versus Robertson Conceição.
Yeah, that last one over there, yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny. Before the decision was even thing, everybody knew he won. They just started heading for the door. Like, I'm like, yo, you're not gonna wait. You know he won. You know he won. I said, but you gotta wait for the decision. What he says in the post fight. We going. I was like, all right. Like it's like we heard the announcement while we was going down the escalator to the parking lot.
Word.
It's funny that all the other fights ended in knockout. I thought this one had the same kind of feeling at the start of it because this dude is very flat-footed. He doesn't really move around a lot. He moves his head off the center line after you throw, but if you feint, you know which way his head's gonna go. He always feints to the right. Feint uppercut, his head's gonna be there waiting just because he telegraphs what he's gonna do. Like he hasn't thrown a feint. Everything is punch. I feel like this is the best year of boxing. With the second half. Oh, here's another question I got for you. Do you think the Bud Spence is happening this year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what they waiting for?
The Showtime folks waiting for this Tank Ryan to clear. And then
Set all the attention on them.
yeah.
Boxing sauce. Don't get my juices flowing, man. I've been telling people that Bud is definitely going the Alexis Rocha route because that's the type of fighter he is.
Well,
And
I
that's
mean, but the thing is, right? We haven't heard and I kind of like talking about this last week or something like that. Like
WBO.
the WBO, they had put the thing up for
The purse bid, yeah.
first bid, and that like already passed. So that passed like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, it passed in the event that they're in negotiation. See, as we know, unification trumps mandatory.
Yep.
So if you can, I mean, you have a good standing relationship with, especially Bud does, with the WBO to kind of speak to them and say, hey, listen, man, this purse bid's not going to be enough money for me.
Mhm.
If you want me to keep and hold on to this belt and keep promoting it the way I have been, give me a chance to negotiate this fight. Like he can, go to them and negotiate, or not negotiate, but speak to them about the deadline in which it has to be done. Because if it's not, that is true. They have gone awfully quiet. So what do you think they do with Keith Thurman? You think they pay him step aside money? Ooh, what up?
Well, I mean, that's still like unification. So, like, they pay them step aside, and hey, they're gonna have to, break them off or something. Good, yeah, good moves off that from Tiger. Like how he's working off the ropes. Yeah, but they gonna do that. But the thing about it is too is the WBC had ordered like an interim joint. So
Between Barrios and Ugas.
yeah, so yeah, that's something. That kind of says that yeah, they really want to have this fight, going between Spencer. Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's what kind of confuses me. Is you have two, not they weren't ordered. Well, yeah, they both were ordered, and in order for them to make the fight, yes, it does trump it, but there might be a chance. Oh, there goes Lou DiBella. There might be a chance that they have to pay two step aside money because Bud took so long to make the fight.
yeah.
And I come
That's
on, you think
that's
that's not Lou
Carl,
DiBella?
man. Nah, that's Carl Moretti.
Oh, looks like Lou DiBella.
Nah.
I think they're related. You sure
It
that's
might
not
be, man. I don't know.
Wow, I definitely thought this fight had a different take to it. The other fights were like all blowouts, all 1, 2, 3 knockout punches. This one, Tiger looked like he's in a dogfight. And I'm not sure if he actually is winning because he's taking so much time playing defense.
Yeah. I mean, not a lot of clean punches landed by Overa, but we still with the activities kind of
Yeah.
making it difficult.
Ooh, good hook. Good hook. More of that. We need more of that. Slip, slip, punch. Come on. Come on, Tiger. I just gave you this glowing introduction. You're making me look bad in front of, good people. Put on. This is where you be like, all right, I got you. Ooh,
Look like
he heard me.
trying to Tyson his counters.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was doing that, but I feel like he was waiting in the beginning. Like he would wait and wait. Like that punch is not good enough. All right, wait some more. Like if you notice, when he's the aggressor, the other guy puts his hands in his pocket. He's not trying to counter him. He's not as quick. Good jabs. Good jab. Body. Go to the body now. Hook the body. Oh, he's at 140. Okay. There's another guy over at Top Rank at 140 that doesn't get a lot of love. You got Tio.
Yeah.
What's the other guy's name? Albert Lopez?
Alberto Lopez? Is that it?
Is that his name? At 140? I think so. The one who's been asking for the Tio fight. He's probably next to fight Comey or Pedraza. I mean, it's not like they push Theo because he's a former champ. He's probably I still don't believe he's gonna get the Josh Taylor fight. People are telling me, Cam, it's a done deal. It's June 10th, New York City. Yeah, I ain't touching it. But like I said, I don't think Josh Taylor is allowed to leave to Ireland. He can't come to the States.
Oh yeah, he can't come to the States. Well,
you got that. He's on that same band as Tyson. Fury.
With, the MTK joint.
Yeah. With he who shall not be named.
Oh, you tried to. The Tiger tried to.
And around him. Yeah. Come on, fight. You lasting way longer than I expected, man. Because if they're going to put another fight in between this and the main event, then that fight ain't coming on till 11. Where's the water?
Oh, they got
Do this.
yeah, which one do you have in the street fight card? Hold on.
You have a water,
please. Let me see. I'm trying to find the order.
Oh, I think it's
yeah,
the what?
The joint coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, everybody wants to be Showtime. Let's put on this fight at midnight. Yeah. You know what I don't like about the Prudential Center? They don't got any TVs in the lobby.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Man, you go use the bathroom. You better hope a fight don't come on.
Right? Damn.
That was my frustration when I went there the first time. That ain't like a million people smoking in the bathroom, but that's for another day and time. That you know what I mean? I ain't security. But I was like, Jesus. Y'all couldn't all just get together? Y'all all have to be smoking y'all own? All right, cool, whatever.
I agree of another kid earlier this year.
Oh, he heard him. He heard him finally. Good. Doing the right thing, wrapping up. Now see if you can Get him off you and finish him.
Woo! What? Wait a minute. That wasn't a knockdown?
Now his glove didn't touch.
Oh man.
Like the Cody Crowley fight
Yeah.
versus Ramos.
Ramos, yeah.
But
Yeah, Ramos
you
thought he
know you
had
can hurt him. Go body shot. Mm. All right, Tiger. All right, I'm gonna make a corny joke. He has the eye of the tiger now. Like this, you see how aggressive he's being now? This is how he needs to be from round one. He can't wait till round six after like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Good. No, this one's not going 12, baby. It's going to 8. Talking to my
Right,
daughter.
yeah.
This particular fight only goes to 8. 12.
I mean,
Oh, the fight we watched was 10. You talking about the Chris Colbert versus Ryo? Good hook. Good.
5.
I think you get him out of there in the next round. He'll start a little quicker, knowing that he can hurt him. Please be careful. Yes. The uppercut is like. What you think about the Haney versus Loma? Who you like in that fight?
Haney.
Haney?
Yep.
Stoppage or UD?
I'm going UD right now. It should be by stoppage, but I'm going by UD at this point right now. Almost like it'll be a clear UD. I want him to get the stoppage though.
I mean, I keep. This is what I keep saying. To make a statement, you have to do things like that.
Right.
Like the second George Kambosos fight, you know how you make a statement that there's a reason why I'm undisputed and I'm pound for pound. You make sure to get that guy out of there. You went 24 rounds with a guy who's going to be fighting Maxi Hu next and might lose.
Right.
Sources. Sorry. Sources. Man, you getting all the exclusives, boxing source. I need 100 videos after all the hot takes I've given you. Like I got it from a very reliable source. David Benavidez versus David Morrell is next, probably in the summer. Did you hear about the pay-per-view numbers for that for Plant versus Benavidez? How did they do? Or no numbers have been released yet?
Not really released until Monday.
You're speculating? I heard 49K.
Right. Yeah, that was speculation, but that's all box, from set top and whatnot. Not directly from an app or nothing.
Gotcha. Ooh. So Showtime doesn't release numbers. Gold Johnson.
Yeah, from the app, nope, they don't.
Copy. So the pay-per-view numbers is all internal. They just do the payout and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as you got your money. I saw that David got paid $750 and Plant got paid $500K for the fight. Not sure if that's even accurate. But damn. Maybe it's just me, but I thought Plant was a bigger star. I didn't have any. You finished it? I'm listening. Nice. Mm-hmm. So this is definitely going to be like a UD fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man. It means a lot.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
I spent a lot of time in the room talking to myself, but I understand there's like 100 people live right now doing the fight call. Like when I go, I guess because I'm subscribed to so many people, I went
Mhm.
on, I saw live, and I'm just like, wow, everyone is live at the same time. This is another day where they had about 4 to 5 boxing cards on right now. There was an earlier ESPN Plus fight. There was the Zone card. There's this card, and then there's also the Roy Jones coming out of
Yeah,
retirement at age 54 fight.
yeah, that Jones Pettis joint.
Yep. Someone
Yes.
said Pettis gonna really hurt Roy Jones.
Mm.
Reese, first aid.
I'm going to Milwaukee, man. Like, you talk when was the dude that having a fight card over there, Masvidal and Demon Tool. Like they've been having a few of those events. It's just
Oh
it's like,
yeah, he Tucker still ain't come up. Oh my lord.
yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna jump off. I started too early. Yep, Gonzalez versus. Oh wow. And then Ramirez versus Dogby. Oh yeah, this fight ain't happening until 12 o'clock.
Right. Like I was like, I seen this joint and I said, man, they ain't had they ain't had Milton fight yet. I was like, damn.
And Melton is what, heavyweight, right?
Yep.
Oh lord. Ugh. They got a lot of heavyweights over at Top Rank.
Yep. They do.
Final round. All right. Tiger comes out. They touch gloves. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So I starts off jabbing. Miss with that jab. Goes to the body. Tiger Johnson. Uh, doubles up with the 1-2. Hits the stomach. It's moving around. They're trading jabs. Now Tiger is trying to establish the distance by throwing his jab in the center of the ring. Moving to his right. Countering Oliveira. Oliver hasn't. If he's thrown a punch, he's missed all of them that he's thrown so far. Yeah, see, the jab works, bro. Just throw the jab. Let the right hand go. Jab right hand. Stop waiting. Excuse me. Tiger Johnson. I'm guessing feeling that he's won this fight.
Yeah.
Uh, not he's doing something, but he's not trying to close the fight. That's how I'm looking at it. But I also realize that you have to pace yourself. 3 minutes is a long time to throw punches.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever throws punches for 3 straight minutes, that's a lot. Good right hand. It was partially blocked. That's why the 1-2 is important. Correct. You blind him with the jab, come over with the right hand. Good defense. Good counter punch. Get off the rope, Tiger. Get off the rope. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. As he stalks you down, just keep jabbing him. He's gonna be right there. He's walking right to you. Good
Mm-hmm.
counter. Jab again. I guess Oliveira feeling that he needs a knockout or needs to put him down to win this fight. Is being the aggressor.
Oh, Vera
Johnson
just
moving
has
around
his
the ring.
left hand down.
Yeah, I mean he's primed for the hook, but he won't let that because he's so right hand dominant. He won't throw a hook to catch him. That makes sense. He wants to throw. See, he wants to throw that right hand. That hook's been there all night, and that's funny that you saw that too, because I saw it and I'm like, body hook with the left and up. Oh, that guy is gonna be so hurt. But
Yeah.
when you feel like your power's in your right hand, you feel like you gotta throw the right hand in order to hurt the other guy. Oh man, we've been streaming for 2 hours. Oh yeah, I'm out of here.
Hmm.
Shout out to all the people that do this for 3 hours, 4 hours straight. I'm impressed. It's a lot of talking. I
Right.
was playing music. I was putting up memes in between the fights. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna just keep talking about air. and the weather. Okay. So we had a Pacho had a UD. Let's see if Tiger Johnson is given the same scorecard. That's a good fight. Good stepping for him.
Yeah.
Needs to go back to the drawing board a little bit. Think he needs to work on some stuff. Like I said, he has all the makings of a star, but just the motor. Need the motor to be a little bit more consistent because he was hurt in the first round as well. I'm about to come on. He was hurt with this hook as he tried to load up for his punch. He was getting hit a lot with body punches as they're reviewing. hmm
He was getting caught early with those body punches.
Body shot, yeah. And like I said, it felt like he was waiting to respond. I like how they stacked the April 8th card. Big Baby, Keyshawn, Shushu Carrington.
Yep.
Like
They
good,
got
good.
who's it? Damian Neva, other heavyweight they got. They had a good amount of them, man.
Well, they just stacking them up one by one. Hey, you got 4 fights and you're somebody. Come on. They know Tyson Fury's still going to be out of boxing,
Yep.
and all the guys are pretty old. Fury says he only got a few more fights left. Usyk, we know, he came from cruiserweight to heavyweight. Dillian White, those guys, Joshua, they're 2 years before they, out the
Dude,
door.
like
2, 3 years.
Joshua is like the youngest out of that.
That whole group. Yeah, but with the losses and the mentality that he has. Talk about UD?
Yep.
UD. Okay. Boxing Source, thanks for blessing the platform. Thank you for all those who have stopped by. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. The main event will be at around 11 o'clock. I may jump back on. We have actually 4 more fights before the main event. So enjoy the top rank card. It's on ESPN Plus. 4 more fights before the main event. I'm just gonna watch the Jaheed Tucker because he has a lot to prove. Missing weight and having to go up to 154.
Yep.
His last fight was canceled, so I know he has a lot to prove. Right now, Keys to the Game Boxing. What's good, G? Okay, you hopped on and I'm hopping off, man. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone, please like and subscribe to Keys to the Game Boxing channel. Good dude. Thank you, Boxing Source. Thank you, BBO Boxing. Thank you for everyone that stopped by. Undercard and Boxing for all fight updates. Peace.
Peace.